What advice would you give young singles dating in this modern society that is centered on social media and technology? Yeah, right away from the beginning, here's a principle. Here's a principle, and again, here's the overarching principle, that if you are a follower of Jesus, and I know that there are slim pickings, but if you are a follower of Jesus, it is wise, it is biblical to date someone else, to date a person who is also a follower of Jesus. But Marvin, I can change him or her. You lying to yourself. Is that I've seen it over and over again. So the larger principle is this person a follower of Jesus? I'm not talking about a cultural Christian. I'm not talking about somebody who attends church. I'm talking about someone who is allowing Jesus to reign and rule over their lives, over their money, their future, their sex lives, and in the entirety. I'm not talking about perfection, but I am talking about their submission and surrender to Jesus. So that's the first thing. And then after then, it's really all about preferences after then. Is he tall? Is he handsome? Does he have a job? Or she has a job? Are they funny? Are they smart? It all becomes preference after you know that the person is a follower of Jesus. If he laughs like, then you have to make the decision whether you can live with that or not. If she is just talking a mile a minute and not letting you have to decide whether you can live with that or not. Like when I was, again, and the modern day is so different than when I was dating. I had a list. Of what I wanted. And that list, the first thing on the list was the person had to be a follower of Jesus. That was the first thing on my list. I did not compromise that. And we find some people who are compromising that. And when you compromise that, a lot of other things, dominoes will fall, and it will be painful. So I had a list of they had to be funny, they had to love sports, and I had like a long list, smart and all that kind of stuff. And then I found my wife, Tanya, who didn't like sports. And I had to make a decision. Is her not being a sports aficionado a deal breaker for me? Like, this is the woman, again, I think I may have mentioned this, during the Bulls era when they were winning their 6 championships, she asked me this question. So this is when the sixth man would come out, and when the Bulls, when they introduced the Bulls, and the announcer would be great. The introductions were amazing, laser show, light on the floor, and all that kind of stuff. And so in the middle of the game, when B.J. Armstrong came into the game as the 6th man, she asked me the question like, how come they don't stop the game, turn off the lights, and write his name in the floor? I'm saying, are you serious? But it wasn't a deal breaker for me. So I think the thing that has to be the key is this person a follower of Jesus? And also, when you talk about social media, you got to recognize that what you see is not all there is. And if you have an individual who is posting everything positive on their page, or they're just showing you one side, dating helps you to actually get to know them. And being in community with other followers of Jesus will actually help you as well. If you got girlfriends, bring him. If they are followers of Jesus, Jesus lovers, God chasers, bring him to them. Believe me, they will check him out and they will say something is wrong with him. Or if she is, you're not really certain, bring them to and let her meet your friends who are God chasers and say, whoa, wait a minute, I'm not really certain about that. So again, what you see on social media is not everything, and so you want to be very careful. You want to have a person who's a follower of Jesus, not in name only, but truly, truly following Jesus, and have a community of people around you that can actually help you evaluate, test that individual. I know that's not popular, but it is the way that I believe a community ought to work.